Hello to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live Facebook Let's Talk, Chat, and Write. Let's Talk, Chat, and Write discussions group, in which I correct sentences, structures, periods, and punctuations, and punctualities, being on time, saying speaking your sentences, and writing things. I don't know if I have anything to say about, but of course, this will basically be about that. So if you write me a sentence, you can ask me in the comment section on the bottom. I will read it out loud, and I will correct you on it, okay? So I can see who's watching me now. We have one person watching. I'm waiting for people to come into the group. But of course, I'm going to be trying to talk about multiple subjects. Also, I want y'all guys to understand that I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. How you been, Tamina Actor? How you been, MD Naim? How you been, Shohar Yur? Raman, okay, I'm waving to you guys. I see you guys watching me. So if somehow your signal drops or your network cuts out, don't blame me. Okay, so we are going to discuss this. Let's chat. You already are joined. Okay, Shohar, I'm just going to call you Shohar for now. How can I join? You're already there. You're writing a sentence and ask me for the correct sentence structure. Which is the correct sentence? Is this the correct way of speaking it? Write that down. Okay. Hello. Okay. Tamina. Okay. Hello, sir. Hello is spelled with a H-E-W-W-O, not a W. Okay. Thank you very much. You don't need to be perfect. You can write in shorthand. Shorthand means to take out vowels or to not always capitalize. I'll just read it and not correct you all of the time. I don't have time to be, you already know proper sentences mean proper periods and proper capitalization. Proper pauses with the commas and periods. We are starting from there, okay? Now, if you want to talk about hyphenations and semicolons, okay, that can get kind of confusing. That you all should not be doing that. Question marks are okay. Exclamation marks are okay. So try not to get too technical because I am not a technical person, as I said before. What did you wear on your head? Okay, no, it's a sheet. Okay, I just cut my hair because I'm a good-looking man. Okay, and that's not being arrogant. When someone's arrogant, they talk about themselves all of the time. But I feel confident in myself to say I'm a good-looking man. You know, I'm not trying to be a Pakistani. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm not Pakistani, but I do believe in their culture. Okay, I do believe in Pakistani culture, but I'm not religious. Okay, so let me see. I'm just wearing a sheet. And so the correct way, MD, what are you wearing on your head? On your head. I am not going to write every sentence. I'll just correct you. What are you wearing on your head? Is it cold there? Okay, that is the correct sentence. Okay, is it cold there? Correct. I already added you. You're already in the group. Okay, so write down things that you would like for me to correct in your sentence structuring. Make sure you make a space after all periods, exclamation points, question marks, okay? At the end of your sentence, there should always be a space, okay? And, of course, as I always got something to talk about, I want to talk about Lilith's, the curse of Lilith's hair, okay? If you do not want to get your sentences structured or corrected, then I will talk about a subject, which I usually try to talk about on my YouTube page, okay? You didn't get the link. Stop it, Shohar. You already are in the group. Okay, just write. Don't write in the Messenger app. And let me also explain the difference between the Messenger app, okay? Because I think I pretty much talked about this, of course, but I'll do it again just for you, Shohanar, okay? You're already added. As long as you turn on the notifications, as long as you understand the difference between how these groups work, you will be more happier. How you been, Kim? I can see you watching me. Your name pops up. That means you have good network connection. You have good network connection if I can see your name on that bottom. MD9, I am not from Pakistan. Okay, I can understand. I am not from Pakistan. I am from Bangladesh. Correct. Okay. There's lots of people watching me. There is no time for me to talk to every individual. Okay. And even I make slight mistakes when I speak English. Yes, I do. So don't go tall in the crack of the white man telling on me, because it ain't gonna work. Because most of the time he ain't got more knowledge than me. I know all sorts of things that most of those white folks don't know. Okay. But anyway, Tamina Anthar, okay, what time is it now in your place? In America, on the eastern part of America, which I live on Pennsylvania, and New York is also on the side of the eastern part, is America is segregated by 3 parts during the time frame, which is western, middle, okay, and, it's western, the middle, and then it's Eastern, okay? I don't know what the middle is called. Central, yeah, it's called Central, yes. And so my time right now, it is 2:30 p.m. Okay, 2:30 p.m. Sometimes I randomly pop up on here. These chats are specifically for let's chat, talk, text, and write now, okay? And I also talk about one topic, which I usually talk about random subjects so we can move it along, because I don't like stop talking. If the group gets boring, I will talk about a subject which I do want to talk about. And if you don't like it, you can go to sleep, okay? Okay, let me see. Here we go, okay? You are a really good person whom I like the most. Thank you very much. Okay? If you want to learn how to write English, this is a good place to type it in. And sometimes you will basically get, it's called English. When you type in, sometimes the word is already spelled out for you. Sometimes you see it. Try not to trust that. Okay, it's called word predict. I could type in words. Most people use word predict now these days. They don't actually type in the full word because they don't know the full word. Most Americans cannot write out most of the words that they speak. Did you know that? Me too. Sometimes when a word is complex, I can't write the whole thing out because I forgot how to write. As you get older, you start to forget. You start to get senile. You start to get forgetful. Now, Kim said, okay, 1:30 a.m. from Vietnam. I'm sorry I'm calling you at this time. Okay, on Saturdays and Sundays is the best time, but some sacrifices need to be made. I'm just getting up this. I got up like about 1:30. So I've already been on here talking for an hour already. Lots of people trying to get in touch with me individually, and that's not how it's supposed to work. Okay, and it said, Tamina says, it is at 12:35 at my place. Your place where? Okay, see? I said, why can't I join with you? Again, Shohan Yurtner, you are already in the group chat. Okay, I can see your writing. Can you hear me? Did you understand? Kim said Monday here. So let's explain these group chats, okay? The first one is through the Messenger app, which is the most popular right now in the world, right next to YouTube and so forth, and WhatsApp. Because you already know, if you want to talk to Americans, try to use the Facebook app. Install the Facebook app and also the Messenger app, the official Messenger app. When you have the Messenger app, there is 2 modes to it. There is your inbox, individual inbox. Then there's a group chat that you can create on your own. It's private. It's all private. And you can customize it. You can block people from entering the group. These are private, though. This is behind the scenes. If you create a Messenger app, inbox, you can also create a Messenger group. Which that's why we are in Mandel Evans' Basic English is not on the public forum out there. You won't see that. This is my particular group. You already know the name of this group. Learn English from a Native American teacher. Okay? Okay, Tamina says, I am from Bangladesh. Correct. Be sure to put a period. Every time you practice putting periods and punctuations at the end of your sentence, then you will be more astute and more accurate, okay? So, which seasons is going on in America? There are only 4 seasons in the world. Okay? So, MD asked me this question. Which what we should say is that, what season is it now in America? what season is it now in America? Okay, you see how I said that? Which you can also say, which season is it in America? Okay, don't say going on. You can kind of, like as I said, there's many ways of variations. What seasons is going on right now in America? You can't say that. That's inappropriate sentence structure right there. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to say going on. Okay, you say, what is it now? Okay, which season is it now in America? You see how I said that? And so going on is a little bit wordy, okay? But you can understand what I mean. Going on is not, take that going on out. Which season is it now in America? Which season is it now in America? Now, since we are not having people writing right now, Shohanar, you're already in this live group here. If you're in my group, make sure you turn on the notifications. You're already in it. I can see you're messaging me in the messenger inbox, but you don't need to do that. Right in here, okay? MD9, okay? Nowadays, I'm a little bit able to understand your accent. Thank you very much. Period, okay? But I wasn't able before joining with you. Okay? Understood. That is correct, okay? Make sure you put periods at the end of your sentences. Okay? That's very nice writing. You're getting good at it. It takes practice, and you must keep doing it. You must keep practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay, so let me see if there's anything to talk about. Today's topic, rather than trying to learn how to write so far, we will not have video chat. Shohanar, this is not a video chat. This is a word chat. Okay, this is how you write. You're typing. Your proper sentence structure is how you speak. So if you don't know how to write, most of the time you will not know how to speak. I know how to write 90% of the time. You alls, it's going to need practice, okay? So I'm not talking down on you, okay? So don't think I'm being an arrogant, pompous ass by having this face. I have expressions. I have confidence. I am not white. Did you know in America, black people have more personality than white folks do? You should know that, okay? I'm not talking down on white folks, okay? There's different attributes for every race. Black people are not attuned to learning education. White people are attuned to learning education. But blacks are worth $2 trillion. See? We talking about genetics. We can talk about anything y'all want to talk about. Okay, so let's see if anybody else wrote anything. Okay, now, I am waiting for the join. You are already in the chat. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me just write you in your messenger app. Okay. You are already, I see you're writing. I see, okay, hold on. I see you are writing in the chat. You are already, okay, writing in the group chat. Okay. Yeah, so Shohanar. Okay. Let me see what I can say here. Let me see. I'm going to reply to you. Can you see me? Okay, let me say, can you see me? If you can see me, okay. If you can see me talking, you can write me. If you can see me talking and okay, no. You can write me. Yeah, some individuals who are from Bangladesh may seem smart, but they're not really that smart at all. So please understand, I am patient with you all. Okay, nowadays, okay, oh, you already said that already. Okay, so now I sent a message to Shohanar, okay, because he's a businessman. And now, even he may not think he's a businessman, but he's working for a business, okay? He's a telemarketer, you want to say, okay? And that is not a professional job, but of course, he's still working with money, okay? When you're working with money, you're a business person, okay? To me, okay? So, Let's see, okay? So the topics will be today, since no one is writing to me, and I've already been talking for 14 minutes. I tried to be on here. I said, Ms. Zul, okay, how have you been? How are you doing? I am glad you have arrived in this group chat. When I'm doing these, let's chat, talk, write, and discuss groups, okay, I will correct your sentences. And basically, if you have bad internet, you may be booted off, okay, because your internet is not strong enough to keep up with the signal in America. 2 incompatible signals will most likely mean instability. Yes, I can see you clear. So if you can see me clear, you can write clear, okay? Now let me say, okay, I like what you said, okay? I can see you clear. So now you can write down topics. You can actually show a picture. You can share a photo. If you know how to use the text box down there, on the left-hand side, there should be a photo picture or something, and which you can basically, send to the post. And I can read it and then correct the sentences. Just a little while ago, I sent a photo about the correction, how to drink tea. I drink tea. No, there's no such thing as that. Nobody talks like that. That's caveman talk. Okay, that's caveman talk. Lots of the times when a lot of foreign countries try to adapt the superior English language of the world internationally, they talk like cavemans for a while. Okay, but to understand American accent, which basically there is no accent for America. There's very many variations for American accent. It's just that if you want to talk an American culture style, okay, then you must speak appropriate English and not caveman English. You're still in the Stonehenge, okay? So I'm trying to see. If you see me talking, you can write me, okay? Okay, there you go. And so let's talk about Lilith's hair, okay? And I'm also going to talk about numerology again. What is your birth dates? Write down your birth dates so I can see what your life path number is, and also your attitude number. Again, I am only going to be on here as long as people are talking, writing, sending posts, or discussing a topic. So I'm here now, being patient for a response from all of you. And as I said before, if you don't know me by now and you just jumped in here, I am a Native American speaker in English. My English is more above the average American. Yes. Because I've been complimented and spoken to about this. It's a compliment, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the compliments and all the love. Now, let's continue on now. Shohanar said, isn't it possible to join with you? Yes, you can actually do video chat in here. But I'm not doing video chat in the live, Facebook Live. So we will discuss it right now what these are. Facebook Live, you can actually stream on here, only on Facebook. So if you hit the Facebook Live button, you're only on Facebook. You can actually invite people to the video stream. But the video stream is not good. It's not good. Okay? So everyone on your Facebook, whoever's your friends, can see it. You can actually change it to public if you can. So video live is like a stream, but you can also put videos on it. Yes. Hello, Muhammad. Okay? So you just joined in here. I'm going to read all of your sentences, okay? And tell you if it is correct writing or not. So Facebook Live is different from other streams. So if I do a restream, I can stream with multiple people's faces on it, the video, and I can see them chat with me live. And I also get compliments from the public. Restream is the most popular right now when it comes to, streaming to multiple platforms all at once. At least 30 platforms. StreamYard, however, only does one platform at a time. Just like Facebook. But you can talk to up to 10 people on StreamYard. On StreamYard, you can talk to 10 people now. Restream, you can only talk to 6 people at a time. Now on here, it's preferably not wise to put a video chat and to try to talk to someone. You can see a button. I can see your buttons right here. It shows that you can come on live. You can come with me on now. But you'll understand if I click that button, the audio will be off. Do you understand? Facebook has not fixed that problem. Okay, now let's continue on out here. Give me some suggestion for developing, you have to say, for developing my listening skills. You have to, to develop your listening skills, you must tell me to slow down sometimes. If you miss a crisp word or clear word that I said, or you do not understand me, please make note of it and tell me to pause. Slow down. So that means I'm slowing down for you. Okay? I'm slowing down for you. Your listening skills come from your own genetics. So some people can listen very well and learn and imitate. Okay? Like Dobby in Harry Potter. Dobby has been treated really nice and very respectful. So I will give you one wish. Okay, y'all watch Harry Potter? By watching more and more movies, you will understand to adapt. See, white people are good at adapting, okay? Black people are not good at adapting. I'm sorry, I'm just being very truthful of what I know. I've been born and raised around a lot of African black people in this country compared to white people. White people learn how to dance just as good as black people now. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here? I see some white people dancing like niggas. Negroes. Black people in this country. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Just as I see some Ethiopians can play basketball. And I'm shocked at that. Okay, I was over there playing basketball and they was playing moves. So one guy was dribbling like a Negro in America. And you know the best athletes in the world are Black Americans. Black Americans are worth $2 trillion. Even Kim Jong-il invited NBA basketball players. NBA stands for National Basketball Association in America. Red, white, and blue. Yes, I was shocked myself. Now, MD Imam says, when will your next live be held? My next live will be held on Saturdays and Sundays. Also, I'm live right now. So here's your opportunity to write to me, and that is a correct sentence. But make sure you put periods at the end of your sentences for practice purposes. Okay? And let's see, is there any difference between accent and pronunciation? Yes. Yes. Here's an example. If you say this pronunciation of chocolate, in America, most people say the pronunciation wrong. So chocolate is the incorrect way of saying chocolate. It's chocolate. See? Chocolate. Most Americans don't say chocolate. They say chocolate. So pronunciation, which is the correct way of saying it, Kim corrected me. Okay, see, if I'm corrected, and I know that I heard it before, I'm going to say yes. Kim is here. Kim is very astute in English. Okay, no one is perfect. We're not trying to get perfection here. We're trying to get the basic fundamentals of it. Now, accent is this. Is there any difference between accent and pronunciation? Yes, my accent, my voice, pattern sound have been completed. And of course, I still sound very, very pristine and clear. I appreciate you writing to me, and I appreciate you showing much love. See, that is an accent. That's your native tongue, where you were born at. Like some guys speak, is there any difference between accent and pronunciation? Is there any difference between accent and pronunciation? Everyone has a different accent. Okay, an accent is the sound you produce different from the pronunciation. It is different. Yes, it is. Now, okay, Muhammad, I've already said hello to you. Tamina says, I always face tense structure problem while I am talking. Okay, so you say I've, always, I have. Okay, so you can write I have. You can write I have as I hyphenated VE. I've. That's a shortcut. There's shorthand writing out there. And I told you that's a technical aspect of things, but most people use shorthand. I hyphenated, okay, I forgot what the thing was called, okay, the hyphenated VE, okay. And you can say I've always faced tense structure problem, okay, while speaking. Okay, while speaking. You can say talking too. Make sure you put a period at it. But I'm good enough. I'm good tense. I'm good intense. Okay, well, you got to write that out a little bit. Okay, I am good enough. Enough good. Enough good is not the correct way of saying it. I am good speaking in tense. Okay, see, I am good speaking. I am good speaking. See, I am good speaking in tense. Intense sentence structures. Okay, or sentence structures in tense. Okay, please help me overcome this problem. You don't have to be perfect. It's just your native tongue is going to take some time. Okay, so you wrote that mostly correct, 80%. Okay, can you please say when native speakers make contractions as of glottal stop? Global stop? I don't understand the sentence. Okay, now here we go. You can't be on the camera with me. So, Nua, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live Facebook stream. Okay, so if I did not understand your sentences, I will not. If you wrote a word like glottal, and then you say stop, I don't know what that is. Okay, so contractions is an agreement with either business, with the self, or something with the law. You're making an agreement. Okay, you're writing your blood. You're signing off your soul. Okay. Can you please say when native speakers make contracts? Okay, when they make contracts, it's mostly for business purposes or some sort of agreement. Okay, you got to ask. You got to say, what does it mean? You should say, what does it mean when native speakers talk about contracts? Is that what you're saying? What does it mean when native speakers, native what type of speakers? Native English speakers. What does it mean when native English speakers talk about contracts? Okay, such as a global stoppage. Okay, that's what it sounds like, global stoppage or something. That's what it sounds like in your sentence. Now, I can't add you on the camera because I told you the camera will be corrupted. It is not proficient, even in America. He has not fixed that problem yet. There is a audio feedback loop. Okay, now, Harris Khan, thank you very much for joining. How are you doing? Okay, when I do these chats, okay, these let's chat, talk, and write discussions, you can write things down, and I'll correct your sentence structure. Please understand that you put commas. Commas are important for when you try to talk and make pause. When you're pausing, you can make comma. When you're stopping at the end of a sentence, it takes a little bit longer to stop. Okay, you're done with a sentence and you're going on to the next one. Okay, now Shohar says, okay, what type of video shoulder you should use while you watch for my development? You can record yourself. You can use your own phone. Okay, when you're studying or writing English, especially when you're speaking, try to record yourself and then bring that recording to someone such as a Native American speaker, English speaker, such as myself, or anybody. I'm not saying y'all guys should be stuck in my group. I'm just a dynamic teacher, okay? I am not white. I have personality and charm when I talk. Sometimes I might sound arrogant, but I'm not. I just have tough love. I have 2 daughters. Okay, I even have a wife. Wives are very disobedient when it comes to order. They get seasonal. Now, okay, MD Naim says, well, please talk about glottal T. I don't know what that is, man. Okay, you have to speak it, and then basically I will watch it, okay? You know, you got to know what those words are. There's no such word as glottal. Are you talking about global? Global, I'm going to write back to you and say, are you speaking, are you saying, okay, are you trying to say, to write the word global. Okay, there we go. Now, the word global is global, a globe. Global is a plural. It means not many, but, you know, it's more talking about the whole entire planet. Global, globally. Okay, you talking about globally, the information that's gotten out there globally? Are you talking about global? Okay, it's a singular, plural, or you can say it's exaggerated. Be careful. It gets kind of complex. Don't get into technicalities. This is what I'm talking about. Try to memorize what the word means. Okay, in present and past tense, singular and plural. We are getting a little bit technical. I understand how you get technical, but not too in-depth with adjectives and conjunctions. I don't do all those things. I am not a professional English teacher, but I am dynamic. 80%. Okay, I passed my English. Okay, now let's continue on out here. Okay, Hanar says, really. Okay, when you say really, you write a comma. Really. If you say really, you are such a nice person. Really is comma. You are such a nice person. Well, that's really not the correct way of saying it. You have to say you are really such a nice person. Okay? Don't say human. You can say human, but I can understand you. You are really such a nice person. You are really such a nice man. You are such a nice person, man. Okay? Comma, man. Okay? I love your attitude as well. You are so funny. Okay? I love your attitude as well, comma. You are so funny. Remember with those commas are important if you want to write proper sentence structures, okay? But so I'm going to go over a brief synopsis again what these different types of streams are. Streams are usually, you can add people in the video and it's live at the same time. While the public, regardless if it's for just Facebook or multiple platforms, can communicate with you. Streams are live. They're done right now. Right now, I am live. This is the only time that you can talk to me while I'm live. So if you come into this video later on, this is going to be posted on my YouTube as well. If you come on later on, you'll have to write down your sentences and I'll correct you. But I don't know what you're doing live. If it's not live, you have to write the proper sentence so you can get my attention. I can see all of your messages. Anything that's written in my group chat, my inbox, my Facebook, my YouTube, my Twitter, I can see all of it because I have the notifications activated. This is why you guys must understand the display format of all of these platforms. If you're on Facebook, understand how to turn on notifications. Okay? Understand how to turn on the sound, okay, for your notifications. You can get sound, okay? But you might not want to do that because if you turn on sound, the sound will interact with the conversation. Turn off, put it on silent. I recommend you turn on your notifications and turn off the sound. Because when you're talking to people and you got pa-pling, pa-pling, pa-pling while you're talking, you can't learn. It's very distracting. I have my shit on mute all of the time. If I'm ready, I talk. I get to you later. Okay? Because I love you all. But I despise most people who just don't like me because the way I sound. Okay? They misunderstand me. They get me misconstrued. So let me read your sentence again. Hanar says, really, you are such a nice human being. Okay? That's nice to say. I understand you. But the appropriate way of writing that is say, you are such a nice human being. You are such a nice person. Okay? And that is how you're supposed to write that. I love your attitude as well. You are so funny. Okay? You got to put a comma there. I love your attitude as well. You are so funny. As a matter of fact, a comma doesn't go there. Okay? You put a dash because you are so funny. You're describing who I am. Okay? Because the dash is also a technicality when you write in the sentence. But I don't use it often. Okay? But anyway, okay, let's see. MD9 says, actually, I am not able to make you understand. I'm not able to make you understand. Okay. Sometimes I notice that some letter or letters of a word are not uttered. Yes, some things are confusing. For example, Okay, R is pronounced like R. Yeah, that is correct. A-R-E is R, the letter R. See? That's not hard. You know, sometimes some words, okay, basically sound like the alphabets. Okay, so are you going to the store? A-R-E is the right word to say, are you? It's something of doing, something of an action, okay? It's pronounced like R instead of pronouncing the full form, okay? Okay, let me see what you wrote here. Okay, let me see them continue on. It's pronounced like R instead of the full form of R, okay? Did you get me? Yes, I understand you, okay? Now, okay, you say, I have turned on notification now. Okay, turned is ED. It's past tense. I have turned ED. Okay, so I'm going to reply to that because that's very quick for me to get turned. Remember, ED means past tense. I've turned on notifications now. And don't say on. I've turned notifications on. Okay? Or you can say, I've turned on my notifications now. Okay? Turned. Okay? Remember, ED is past tense. Okay? So I'm glad you're sticking in here with me. And so I want to talk about this while y'all writing to me. I want to talk about the curse of Lilith's hair. In America, they're saying in America that the COVID is inside of the hair. The hair-hatted hooligan, the women who wear weave, the clowns of the world who put on makeup and put hair on to make themselves more beautiful. But at the same time, these women talk about men like they're unattractive. You know, so they have the nerve, okay? You know, women put makeup on their face because they're ugly, okay? And so they'll put hair on their face, they'll put their hair on their head because they're ugly. But then they'll try, when they pretty up, they always say a man looks ugly, okay? But I'm like, you look ugly, bitch, okay? You know, bitch is a slang word for bad woman or female in heat. A combative woman. The word bitch is used as a curse word. There's the word curse words as fuck, shit, motherfucker. These are extreme words, explicit words that lots of teachers will not teach you, but I will teach you these things. You say you a motherfucker for saying that. You could say it in a funny way. You could say it in a serious way. You could say fuck, the word fuck. Fuck means fucking someone, having sex with someone. Okay? I know y'all still little children to understand this. Fuck, I'm a fuck. You could say, I want to fuck you up. That means you want to fight them. I want to fucking fuck that pussy. Okay? You want to have sex with a female. You're being very vulgar. Okay? And I don't want y'all learning about how to be very vulgar, okay? But other than that, there's this thing going on in America right now. Talking about how the hair is giving women the COVID. Okay? And what I say about the hair is like this. I've always believed that they were cursed. Women become seasonal in America because they see the materialistic properties of America. They try to take advantage of America by being, they try to take advantage of the matriarch. They try to take advantage of the patriarch. At the same time, they want to feel equal as a man. So this is why I refrain from telling guys to bring women back into developed countries. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. And then I'm going to get out of here. Because I only see 2 people watching men now. Because I know you all got to go to sleep. And you can watch this later. But you can also learn something. And so since none of you have written me your birth date, I will not talk about numerology. Nor your attitude number. Okay? So I'm going to end this note off with the hair. So these women are contracting COVID-19 for wearing their wigs, okay? You have a good night, MD9. I'm about to get out of here myself, okay? And I will talk to you later. Sometimes these video chats are going to be for let's chat, write, text, and discuss, okay? And when you write things down, I will help you with the correct, appropriate pronunciation, pronoun, whatever you want to say. Correct way of saying it, okay? I'm here to correct you guys. Not look down on you. I love you all. But please don't get on my bad side, okay? So other than that, please ignore the news and try not to get wrapped up in the news, okay? Because the news can be very manipulative if you're not there to witness it firsthand. So anything else y'all want to say? Okay. So let me see. Okay. Let me see. I just want you to know we talked about a couple of different things. We did a great job by writing things down. And on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm going to try to do one. Oh, it's about to rain outside. Holy shit. See? Holy shit. S-H-I-T. I teach my daughter how to swear because she sounds hilarious. And I hope to God that she tries to swear against me when she gets older. I hope to God my daughter. When I teach my daughter about the word pussy, I don't teach her the real meaning behind pussy. Some words are too vulgar. The word pussy means vagina. Okay? The word dick means penis. Okay? But you can actually call people names and hurt their feelings. And I'm an expert at hurting people's feelings. And I try to tell my daughter, are you cursing at daddy? She'll be like, no, daddy. She starts to bow down and shit. My daughter literally tries to bow down and tries to worship. I worship you, daddy. I worship you, daddy. I worship you, daddy. I said, get up. I don't want no worship. Okay? Real gods don't need no worship. I don't need to worship nobody. Just respect it. Respect my story as me being a god, and you respect your own story by you worship an external god, okay, which you have never saw before. Okay, I'm the real god. I'm right in front of you. Okay, but other than that, y'all have a good night. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'll try to do one live stream, okay, on Facebook Live, and I'll also post this on my YouTube. Please read my description. We're just talking, chatting, texting, writing, and discussing. Peace.